Yo, what's up YouTube, it's itsLTAB. Thanks for joining me for this video. So what we're going to be talking about today is what I personally believe to be the best PvP class setup for the Hunter class in Destiny using the Bladedancer subclass. Now, a quick overview of the class in general as far as the weapons and armor I go. I'm going to be trying moving through this tutorial, or this advice I should say, pretty quickly because I don't want to make this video too long. There's a lot I want to talk about. These two weapons are kind of interchangeable. You can use whatever you want. As far as weapons go, I'd really focus and advise that you use the fusion rifle for what I'm doing. You can use a shotgun or sniper as you please, but I like the fusion rifle. It works well with the perks that I'm using, and I can actually outgun a shotgun at increased ranges, and this fusion rifle I have is a one-hitter quitter, even from pretty far away. So my personal preference is the fusion rifle, and that's what I would advise you use with the build that I'm going to teach you. Now, as far as these three perks on the side here go, I like to focus on discipline and strength. Intellect, I feel, really doesn't help that much as far as getting supers go. I can still get supers using these two. Discipline reduces the cooldown of your grenade, and strength reduces the cooldown of your blink strike. I'll talk about the specifics in that pretty soon. I just want to let you know that's what I'm focusing on. And as far as armor perks go, I just want to touch up on my gloves and my helmet. I like to use the helmet perks that are in this helmet I have here, where my melee replenishes my grenade energy, and my grenade energy actually replenishes my super. So I really don't need intellect because I'm getting my super through my grenades, I'm getting my grenades through my melees, and through my discipline. So I'm getting supers quite often because I'm always using my grenades. As far as gloves go, there's a increased melee attack speed. I feel like you either need to have this on your gloves or your helmet, because the Bladedancer is an up-close and personal battle class, so you either have to have it on one or the other. I feel like that's really key. You'll win some more melee fights. As far as having it on both, I'm not really sure if they stack or not. I haven't had a chance to really experiment with that. But let's just get into the brunt of the subclass here. And really quickly, there are all these invisibility perks like this, and this over here. If you want to choose that, that's kind of a different route. It's another custom build in the Bladedancer subclass. I'm not going to be talking about that, but I'm not saying they're bad in any way. So that's up to you. I'm going to quickly move down the line. Just a quick overview, and then I'm going to go in detail. I like to use the Flux Grenade. As far as my jumping goes, I like to use the better control for better directional control in the air. For my arc blade, I like to use Razor's Edge, where I can shoot electricity along the ground. Blink strike, I like to use backstab, so I can hit them from behind with my blink strike and kill them immediately. And then Path Unknown focuses on battle recovery and toughness. I like to use fleet-footed, so I can move faster, slide further. Wave of Fearless, so I have toughness at all costs. And over here I use Hungering Blade, so I can recover health when I'm using my arc blade and my blink strike. Now, I'll talk about these three perks when I get into these three choices over here. As far as why I like to use the Flux Grenade over the rest of the grenades, the Flux Grenade is basically the sticky grenade from Halo. And yes, it's the first grenade they offer, but I really feel it's the best choice out of all three of these. These two grenades kind of tack on some damage to enemies and are good. This one's good for killing out mobs of people. Probably more of a PvE kind of choice. And then this one's really good for... I've actually never used this, so I can't even mention what I would use it for. But these two kind of tack on damage. This one's really the one-hitter quitter. If you stick it to the person, they will die. That's a guarantee. Unless it's something like they just got revived or they have special shields or whatever. This grenade kind of zooms at people when you throw it, so you don't have to throw it directly on them, and it kind of helps you to stick them. So I can use this grenade in a number of situations. I can use it to kill a shotgunner who's running at me and I just need to kill him really quickly, or I can toss it across the map and get a long-range kill because it will zoom in and stick to people, or it just gets me out of the way of a death of when I'm about to die and like I just have no other option but to throw a grenade and I stick somebody and get the kill. I feel like these two perks are kind of interchangeable. If you'd like to teleport, that's awesome. It really doesn't matter what you choose through these. If you can use the teleport well, I would honestly advise you would use this instead, because you can really juke out opponents by using the teleport. I'm just not really good at doing that. The teleport kind of throws me off, so I like the basic double jump. Now, Razor's Edge is another real key to this class. I feel like it's the only choice between all of these. I like to use this Razor's Edge because I can shoot arc energy along the ground, and it's a one-hitter kill from a distance. So Bladedancer forces you to get up close and personal, but when people are running away or they're shooting at you from far away, you can use this and kill them, and it's really awesome. It actually gets me out of a lot of situations where I wouldn't be able to get a kill if I had to go up and charge people. As far as blink strike goes, I stick with the classic backstab, the first one you unlock. I used to use fast twitch, but then I realized that I wasn't really able to use my blink strike as often as I was recovering it. So with this, you can kill them immediately, even if they have full shields, not including, you know, like extended shields in the Titan bubble or whatever, but if you hit them from behind, they will die immediately as long as blink strike is cooled down. Now, if you didn't know, the way blink strike works, it's not making every melee attack a blink strike. It actually has a cooldown, and if you use it from a distance, it's got a little bit of an extended distance over the regular melee lunge, but it will do more damage, and it's really cool to use. So I like this so I can assassinate people, you know, hide in corners, let them run past me, and kill them that way, or jump over them and kill them from behind. It's really cool. I like to focus on battle recovery and toughness. I actually might change it up at some point to focus on speed and toughness. I've never really had a chance to experiment with this. I'm not really sure how much recovery is helping me all that much, because if I have a chance to recover, then I pretty much just recover anyways. So I don't really need to recover that fast. So I'm actually going to switch it up here and focus on toughness and speed. It's kind of your choice between these two. I wouldn't really focus on battle recovery and speed. You definitely need the toughness because armor needs to be your main focus. And that kind of goes hand in hand over here. I focus on toughness at all costs as well. Now, you don't know how many times I've been in a gunfight where I've gotten down to one shot and I've won the gunfight just because I had that little bit of extra armor. But you really need to focus on toughness on both of these, so don't pick this one. I really wouldn't choose it, and I would definitely focus on toughness over any of these. You get tons of armor, it helps out win those gunfights. There's fleet-footed, so I can sprint faster. Last but not least, I like to choose this Hungering Blade, because Arc Blade and Blink Strike are both melee attacks, and they're very core to the Bladedancer class. The most important things, honestly. Now, you're going to be taking a ton of damage when you're running at people trying to melee them, especially with Arc Blade. You're going to be taking tons of damage when you're running at them with your Arc Blade, and this will help you recover health. Every time you get a kill, your health zooms right back up to the top. And you can use Blink Strike tactically, so you get a kill, you're out of health, you find another guy, you stab him in the back, you get an instant kill, plus you get health, and then you're ready for a third gunfight immediately. So this is definitely the best choice. So thanks for watching, guys. This is my Bladedancer build. I did just switch from using this to up here. I'll let you know if I change my mind. I'll put a little edit in the comment box, but this is what I'm going to keep for now. Let me know what you guys think, if you have a difference of opinions. If you were going to go with the invisibility route, I would use a shoddy. It can get up close to people without them really knowing, but you can still see them when they're invisible, and that's why I really don't like to use it too much. So let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.